Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is Equinox Day. Let's see how crazy the market's going to be. And let's start taking a look at the futures this morning. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risk involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risks. You must be aware of the risk and be able to accept them. In order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. It's about, I don't know, five minutes before they open, 6 minutes before they open, and let's start playing around here and see exactly what's happening this morning. And we'll go in the news as well. I have it set out as a 60-minute chart, but let's go to the daily first. Let's see what the day looks like. So it looks like that crazy run when it hit the bottom down here finally punched up. And I got some levels here I've been working at. And let's see if she can keep some growing up. The next major level will be, of course, this order block. There is an order block here, could have been extended, so we'll have to watch on that one. I'm going to come back to 60. The reason why I went to a 60 chart was just to see where the buy phase is. And the buy phase kicked on literally on the money. Look how beautiful that is. Boom. So we're finally getting back into transition. So there might be a pullback continuation. And you can see there's a lot of consolidation here overnight from the 20th and 21st of March, all here. And this is where the volume out of control is at 405 or 409, I can't remember what it was. But they're playing around, so we have to watch that resistance in the 400 levels. Okay, guys? And then, let's go back to, I'll leave that there for now. 4-hour chart. See the 4-hour chart, you can see we had, after that spike, we got about 16 hours of consolidation here. So it looks like they could be just loading up for a sell-off. We did finally really break the cloud. Look at this, guys. Amazing. After 3 months. See, we're in that transition now, the next 3 months. So we'll see if they can continue on, pull back and go and change the phase. If it does, now we've got all these target levels on long term to get back to the top. But we never know until they're done. Now, where is actually the volume point of control after these 3 big waves there? So volume point of control looks like, if I can find it, probably where my region is. You can't really see it. So, but you can see where all the volume was playing in this zone here. So, alrighty, let's delete that for now, and let's keep on going. I'm looking at this chart and seeing, with all this consolidation, tight range, we haven't had that in a long time, guys. So the crazy volatility, we'll see if 940 kicks off to punch it in. But what we have here, I'm going to create a region, because this is the market maker, very tight market maker. We need to break that. So it might play, grab, drop. We don't know. There's a prior high. We're hitting new highs again. And you can see there's a lot of volume here. This is where I made this marker. I made a marker here. You know what, I'm going to change this color here. So when we get to that level, we can really analyze it. Let's just make it a purple for now. And we'll put it as a 5. Good enough, just for now, for the first target. And that's 300, so you can tell there's a lot of volume point control, so she could bounce back for continuation. And then there's a big region here. And this is a tight region, so I'm just going to create a region as well. Because look at all this volume, it's a slow volume, it's not a straight up and out. So we got a lot of purple right in that zone. So we somewhere about 250, 225, somewhere in that zone. So we can see that 20 point in there. And you can see they're trying to squeeze, and we're still above the VWAP at this point in time. Now this is the interesting part. We're in the New York session, and see, this is actually, you know what I want to do? If the market's opening, we can watch this really quickly. Yeah, so it's there. We're going to look at this zone here. Might be a little bit lower. Let's control 3. Let's see where these 2 areas are. Let's see where the volume point control is. Literally right here, really close to this zone. Look how beautiful that is. Highest marking here, lowest point of value down here. So let's see if we can get, if the market actually fires down, I might actually put a point on 30. Yeah, we're 2 minutes before the open, so we can see what happens. And then on the last chart, we are negative, 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 so maybe it might just, I hate when it does that. We're starting as a negative. And is there anything good on the trade map? 11 o'clock is my trade map time, looks like. But it could be whippy, so we don't know. Look at all this consolidation, guys, until 11 o'clock, and away we go. But it looks like it does an aggressive sell-off, and then I don't know from there, because there is a peak here, and it could be just moving slowly all day. And let's open this up, because we just have a high volume sell bar. See, they try to sell into it, and I don't check my delta right now. Let's go like this, push it back, see where we are here. No, actually, I want to do this. Maybe I'll get to this stop out really quickly. We'll see if it hits this and continues, because there is a lot of volume right here. We're right at the VWAP. It's just at an indecisive mark. And now what we'll do is I'm going to transition into the other trade screen. We'll close this for now and see where we are. There was high volume, guys, right here that I noticed. Around just when it hit, it did hit a zone. A certain zone that I noticed. But we have to break this 1409 before we can do anything. I'll watch the delta, and because it is the first 5 minutes, we will let it play. I'll let it grind away, and there's that marker on the sound I was saying. It's pretty much by the 07, so we can put it at 07 here. Let's just keep it at 07. Somewhere right around there. Let's see if it just consolidates, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at, see how delta is playing. We're going to see how this price pattern is. I'll watch the other screen, maybe go back and forth. We'll watch to see if there's any major order blocks where this consolidation is. We can actually go like this for consolidation right now. So basically the marker's on 72, this one below on the longer term. So they're still playing within that area. See if they can break down to the lower zone. And what else I can do is on this, I think I can do it on this chart here. See if I have it still. Can't remember what I called it. Not energy, fit predictor, fractals, high volume delta. What did I call it? POC. Call it POC. What the POC is, it's a dynamic point of control, so you can see them really thick. So this is the zone we really have to watch for. We might bounce between here and here, here and here. It is actually finally a tight range for a long time. So basically you can see where the volume point of control is. And if they break through here, look at this, guys. Beautiful since the reset. Now we have this green bar at 6 o'clock. So let's see if we can get to the top for a sell short. This is what I'm going to look for, unless she breaks through. We had another one on the red here, so there was 2 high volume zones here. So there was a lot of volume within that region, and look at that region. I didn't even see these bars from before. I'll let it play, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back. And so, let me see here now. 3 minutes into the open. See, we're right in that, within this zone here. And we'll let it play. And it's actually quite matched up quite well, actually very well. So I'm quite happy. Let's see. I know, because of these two ranges are so tight, I don't want to put a short right on this marker, because it looks like she popped up, blasted through, but this was the other one, so it really liked this marker better than this one. This is a more dominant marker, and right now, I wonder if we can get up to the 0. We'll have to wait. 940. See, there's a buy signal on 940, and they are holding on this bar here. See where I had the region? So I don't like it. It's too slow. They're just fighting back and forth. The wicks are funny. We've got a lot of buy-sell signals here, a lot of consolidation in this low zone here. So we're just going to wait. There is, they're hitting some stop outs. And I want to see if there's going to be a knee-jerk reaction here or if she's going to break through. And even with the volume here, there is 1,500 contracts buy, sell, higher sell, buy. There's, you know, in this zone, they are, oh, let me just transition here. They're loading up right here. We're getting close to that sweet spot. They're creeping it up. And how's the delta on this? Yeah, I don't know yet. And it's only 5 minutes into the market, so let them play. So they're still fighting on that knee-jerk reaction. You know what I don't have? I'm going to put market open. I want to see where we are on the market open. Market open. And grind away. See, we're at that sweet spot at 1408, 1409. And how are these contracts went? Nothing major. Yeah, we're above the trigger fish as well. We're moving only 17 points and they are bouncing all over the place. We did enter actually into the market maker zone. There still hasn't been any, so 14,365 is actually market open price. So right here in the volume point of control. Okay, so what I would like to, if it is going up today, what I'd like to see is let us see the tap here and continue on, because it looks like they're building a big wall here. So we'll see what happens. It's just because there's such high volume here, we haven't broke the zone. So, and they're still grinding away, and it's such a slow grind. It's we'll give it some time. It does go. What is our projection anyways? I'm going to check on this other chart here. It does take off. Yeah, see they're grinding away. I'd like to see it to go bang this way. That could be the 1030 thing, because it's not moving at all. And it's been so many days, I don't think we've ever been there for so long. Yeah, even on 30-minute charts. So let's switch charts here to see. We're still in that consolidation mode. So we can get to at least at the 500 level if she pops. That's the way I think she might go. Okay, we're finally at that sweet spot. Now let's see if this is a major reaction. Delta is cruising up. Where are we in Delta? Yeah, Delta is very tight actually. I just want to see if we're breaking out of here. It needs to break this zone here. If it does, after 2025 I might go in. I can go up at least to the 500 level or the 75 level. Now let's see if this zone here, this is my sweet spot, possibly for a sell. Yeah, possibly for a sell. But see, there's too much resistance here. I'd like to see it go right here, bomb, or way down here, but I don't think it's going to this time. So, and we're at 940. So, 940. Let's see what happens. One more minute. This is my buy-in. Let's go for it. Give it a few more seconds. Yeah, let's go.
Order filled.
Now hopefully I'm correct. If not, I gotta shut her down really quickly here. We can go to the top, even to the top of the range at 42. That was the high of the day. So they might be grinding to get to the top. So we can take a conservative move for $200. Keep on going. I'll go to, I'll close it. Sell MIT at 41.75.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Done. 295 for today, guys. That's what I was going to shoot for a little bit. I like to do 300 off by one. The reason why I took the trade, this is usually what I like to do as a reversal, but you could tell it wasn't working. And right now we're still early in the trade. We're only at, how long was that trade? We took it in at what time? Let's see how long it took. Snip, snip, snip. Where is this? A ruler. Could still keep them going, but you know what? I'm done. I made a quote from there to there. Yeah, she's taken out 13 points, 1 minute. 1 minute for $300. I'm good enough for today. And yeah, I might get to that order block at, yeah, she hit the 50 mark already. Should have kept it in. But you know, when you're hitting new highs, they usually do a rejection. The 940 signal worked amazing, so she's taking off now. But I like to take conservative moves because we're breaking through, because a lot of times we'll go like this, thinking great, come way back down, and away we go. We've been in such volatile markets, we don't know what's happening. Anyways, yeah, so it can go to the 127 extension, probably 141 where that marker is. Other than that, you take care, have a good day, pinpoint your trades, trade safe, take care.